Hi YouTube world, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. I am Adrienne. I live in New York City and I love playing with makeup. And this should be my week in makeup, but it's more like my 2 months in makeup because it's been quite some time since I've been able to sit down and film. I have just been so busy with my day job. And my day job is very stressful, and right now it's just been a lot. I feel very decompressed though today because I am coming back from being away on vacation for 10 days, and so I wanted to get back and feel like I give myself the gift of talking to you all about some of the makeup I've been playing with, even the makeup I traveled with, give you my thoughts. I have so much to talk about. So I'm definitely just going to start filming more regularly again and share those thoughts, not overwhelm us at the get-go. I do want to talk about the makeup I brought with me to travel because I feel like I did a pretty successful travel kit. And normally when I travel to visit my mom in Florida, my husband came along this time and we did some side trips, but we spent a lot of time in the sun. I don't like to wear too much makeup. I am going to be a minimalist. My husband also is not someone who's like the biggest fan of the crazy eye looks and stuff. He likes it sometimes, but for the most part, he just likes the au naturel. So it always is a little bit of a negotiation. I love to express myself in color, but I also like to typically do that through lip products and eye products and less about what I'm wearing on my face. And especially when my skin starts to get a little bit color, which it did. So I really risked it and brought along this guy who I was not very familiar with, but I picked up recently at the Ulta, not the 21 Days of Beauty, but whatever their new sales event. This is the Erborian CC Red Correct. This is a green CC cream where, I mean, it is green and you blend it and blend it and blend it and it kind of gets skin toned and it just has such a beautiful blurring effect and has this satin finish, and it worked so well on my skin. It also has broad spectrum SPF 25 and allowed for me to just apply my sunscreen over it, and it wasn't like too thick. It worked well for layering. So I just wanted to share that because that was a very impressive product. The other impressive product I played with was my Hourglass palette from the holidays. This is the one that has Mood Exposure, Iridescent Rose, Ethereal Flush. These blush colors I love very much, and they're so distinct in tone. It's just such a great travel palette. And just brought like a couple of brown mascaras I'm playing around with that I'm still on the fence about. The Better Than Sex brown mascara and the Tarte Maneater brown mascara. Also brought along my Nu Beige Hyaluronic Pressed Hydra Powder. This one here, it's a white based powder, but it has a little poof where you can just kind of have it on the go. In Florida, sometimes something like this is a real good idea. And I just have really enjoyed it. It is very finely milled, really diffuses nicely, and I almost favor it more than the Charlotte Tilbury one, but you have to kind of have a light hand with it. And I also just use a brush dusting it over my T-zone, and this brush I love. Great travel brush. This is a Sigma Soft Blend 60. I've had it forever and it just holds up to washing and everything. And then on the eyes, the only thing I used was this Bobbi Brown dual-ended long wear cream shadow stick in Pink Steel and Bark. This is like a nice sparkly color, which is right here. And this bark is just a perfect brown. And this was really it. This is all the makeup I brought in terms of like the face. Now where it really went off the rails, and I swear I didn't even know I did this until like I just packed in a frenzy. And when we got to my mom's house in Daytona the first night, I started to unpack and I realized I brought like 30 lipsticks. It's insane. I think there's some in my bag though. I brought all of these lipsticks, and which, by the way, and lip products. These were everywhere. They were some in my makeup bag, some in my purse, some in my carry-on. They were just strewn about everywhere. So I actually got a Ziploc at my mom's and filled it in, and I was like, oh no, I have a lip problem. But if you've seen my channel before, you know lip products are one of my favorite products, and I can't help but buy and collect and love. And so I decided for this video to kind of reintroduce myself back to the YouTube world. I'm going to talk about lip products that I'm actually getting rid of to make room for some of the new products that have made it into my life that I really love. So it's going to be a smattering of, I'm getting rid of some stuff. I'm going to talk about some new formulas. So if you want some lip information, definitely stay tuned. Many weeks ago, I was slowly decluttering my lip collection. I've been kind of taking my lip collection and forcing myself to try different lip products. I mean, this is like prime example of me doing that. But I also have a huge baggie here of lips that during these last couple of months I have tried, and I've made a decision that's different than I thought. Probably my least favorite lip category is lip liners. I don't wear lip liners. I don't. I actually have some from Eldridge. I have Pompadour here. That it's a nice color, but I just prefer the lipstick, which I still have. The Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat, it's okay. The lip liners from Charlotte Tilbury generally are okay. They're just not my favorite. I have Iconic Nude here, Pillow Talk 2. My sister loves this one, so I know I'll be giving that to her. I also have a NYX lip liner here. It's just okay. The MAC ones, just okay. I mean, again, sort of iconic colors, but for textures on my lips, I don't love them. I have Oak and Whirl. I also tried one from Give in Saywhatever. It was all right. It wasn't anything to write home about. I'm getting rid of an old M Cosmetics one. It's Mink, but it's very old. A Thrive Lip Butter Lip Liner in Ghislen. And it's a nice lip liner, but I've had it forever and I've barely used it. And then one by Pat McGrath in Deep Dive. The Pat McGrath lip liners are very nice. They're very creamy, and I do find them to be long wearing, but I am going to let go of those. I'm also going to let go of some of the colors of the Romand lip products. I did a video of all of the Glasting Melt Balms. I really love this formula, but I don't need every single color. I'm going to pass some along. I'm going to be parting with Scotch Nude 13, Kaya Fig, and 6, 12 Veiled Rose, 9 Peonies, 10 Nu Beige, 8 Coralia, 3 Sorbet Balm, and 7 Mauve Whip. I love the texture and everything. It's just, again, I'm trying to have some variety in my lip collection. Similarly, this by Live Tinted, I really love these. This is more the corally one and the kind of beigey gold sparkly one. I just have other colors that are very similar to this in another texture, but I love that formula. It's really thick and feels luxurious on. This one by Lottie London, this is the Cheeky Kiss. I just didn't love this as much. Sort of a mauve-y color, and I just didn't love it on me. It kind of just washes me out, and the formula is nice, but I feel like it gathers a little bit on the lips too. Oh, this I picked up by Glowish. It is in Coconut. I don't know. I don't like this at all. I didn't understand it. It has like a real fruity scent, but it didn't do anything. More of a lip balm, but it's not even particularly pretty on the lips or comfortable. This is from Estee Lauder. It is the Pure Color Envy Color Replenish Lip Balm. It comes in this beautiful packaging, like this light pink, just really luxurious. And I don't know, I hadn't tried a lot of Estee Lauder, and I was at Nordstrom's and I found this and I was like, oh, I really like this. And I love this texture. It is like the perfect lip balm, but it has a little bit of like an herbal quality to it, and my lips have a reaction to it. They kind of get pruny and crusty. I'm going to take it off pretty quickly, and it's so disappointing because the texture of it is so beautiful. It's just so buttery and luxurious, but it burns my lips. It burns my lips, and I can't handle it. This product was really, no, I didn't get this at all. This is the Fenty Cherry Treat Balm. This one here, it has one of those like doe foot applicators that are like really big, and it doesn't have a cherry smell. It just smells like super sweet, and it has no color whatsoever. And the texture is not even that it's like, it is glossy, sure, but it can be quite sticky. It's not my favorite Fenty lip product. And the fact that it doesn't smell like cherries or anything, or that it imparts enough color, yeah, I just have better. Talked about this is the Duck Plump from NYX, and I have mine in Lilac on Lock. This is crazy. This product, I think, shouldn't even be on the market. I am going to put it on for you. I've only worn it twice. Number one, I love the color. It's a true lilac. The texture, when you kind of put it together, like when you first mush it around, it's so thick and so luxurious. Already it makes your lips look so much fuller. But the fire that this product like, it's a slow build, but it is pure fire. And what ends up happening to me is I start to get like a red fiery rim around my lip, and it just burns and burns and burns, and it keeps burning and it keeps burning, and it transfers to your tongue and your inner lips. And I mean, I could feel my heart beating, like a throbbing sensation in my lips right now. So do I think this plumps? 100%. I actually don't think this is healthy for the skin on the lips. The skin on the lips is very delicate, and right now I can feel it pulsating. In fact, I'm going to take it off and hopefully you could see what I mean by that flush. Well, so you could see how red my lips are, and it's still burning. Like it's like you came into contact with a jalapeno or a habanero and you've like rubbed it on your skin. I won't be able to get this off. So this is going to keep working even though I don't have the lip gloss on any longer. This is a new find that I really like. By Too Faced, the Hangover Lip Balm. I have this one in cranberry. This is such a beautiful color. Really beautiful color. Really beautiful texture. And God, I even like the scent. The scent reminds me, it's not a cranberry scent. It reminds me of a hibiscus fragrance that I have only ever smelled in Maui, which is so random, but it's a beautiful fragrance. And this color I love. Now, to me, this is not cranberry. It's a little bit of a like muted terracotta peach, but I really love the texture. I love the texture so much that I actually, I don't want to buy it in clear. I know they have a lot of clear colors, but I went back and I purchased it in this color, which is a little crazy. It has like sparkles in it. This is the shade Pink Mint. And I brought this on holiday with me and I really love it. This one does have a very bright minty scent to it. It doesn't have any kind of like plumping quality or anything. And the sparkle, don't be afraid of it. It's actually quite flattering. It's just a softened kind of hot pink. And those sparkles give it more of a reflection, so it looks like it's glossier than it is. So it still has that buttery quality. I hope that Too Faced comes out with these in other colors. It does have a cooling mint quality, but not annoying. Another Fenty Poutsicle. These just don't stay on. This is the Give Beauty Me You Yours kind of lip gloss in Electric Pansy. I adore this color. Really love having this color. Unfortunately, it's like a very dry paddle. You have to really build up, and it's not very glossy. I have a bunch of these Catrice powerful glossy lip oils. I have them in like almost every shade. They discontinued these and I used to really love them. So Glassy lip gloss from ColourPop. This is really pretty. It has like kind of a bluey purpley flip, but not something I would wear personally. Or a kind of lip oil that I have been wearing that I really love that has a similar kind of flip is this one from NYX. These Fat Oil Slick Clicks. I did the whole collection of these. I am still loving this white one. It has that similar type of iridescent flip, which I just love the texture of. And the other one that just sort of lives in my bag is No Filter Needed. This one by Jason Wu, Soft Balm. It was okay. It's just super liquidy. Not much to it. I haven't tried a lot from this brand, but I didn't find it to be that nourishing. I didn't find that it imparted any color. This one by Lorac, it's the Holy Lips. This is also a plumper, very effective, not as potent as the Duck Lips, but sort of tolerable, but still quite burny, but more tolerable. So if you're a fan of this, and it's essentially clear, you can then put it on, take it off, and then put on your lip products, and your lip products look really good. This blue gloss from ColourPop, this was pretty with blue flecks, but again, just not something I would wear all the time. This one by Bobbi Brown, I love this color so much. This is Sweet Dianthus. This is in the crushed lip oil. I love this color though. It's such a beautiful color, and unfortunately I just had this forever and I have to let it go. It doesn't smell like itself anymore, you know. I mean, but who does? These Nobler lipsticks, I was never a fan of them. This is in Nocturne. It is like a dark, deep color. It's a very pretty color, kind of like a berry gloss, but I just didn't love the texture. I didn't love the format. They're super bulky, the packaging. This one by e.l.f., this is the Pout Clout Lip Plumping Pen. No, I didn't like this at all. This, and I don't even know what color this is. It's like in a nudie color that I got. This one just ends up being quite gloopy. Even if I kind of lightly pat it out, by the time I create an even color on my lips, it just doesn't sit nicely on my lips. I don't know if you have to have a certain type of like lip skin, but I guess if maybe you're older, I don't know. I know this caused a lot of hoo-ha, but for me, I didn't love it. I didn't love it. On this one by Milani, it's one of their fetish lipsticks. This is a nylon. This is a really beautiful color, but I feel like I have this color in some other formulas that are a little more stable. This one by Paco Rabanne, I tried this so many times, but it just makes my lips look sickly. This is the, I don't know what this is called, but this is one of the lip balms. Beautiful packaging with this ombre violet effect, and it is a violet, and I did try this a lot. You can get some of the color, but the formula isn't great. It's just this sort of waxy, sure, it coats the lips, but it's not a pleasure. It's not a pleasure to like reapply or to feel on your lips. It's not like a texture that has a lot of slip to it. Finally getting rid of my Tarte Sea Rescue. I shouldn't even be talking about these anymore. These were a great cooling mint product. Beautiful texture, nice recyclable packaging, but the truth is they are so old. I also love the e.l.f. lip exfoliator, but this one has dried out. This is in the orange. I love this lip exfoliator. If you're ever in the drugstore and you just want a good coarse lip exfoliator, the e.l.f. one that comes in a stick is great, and all the scents are wonderful. This one by Sigma, this is the Renew Lip Oil with jojoba oil. It's in the shade Tranquil. It's good, but it's just not my favorite. Fresh Sugar Watermelon Lip Balm. This is one of my favorite lip balm formulas, these in these pots. I just don't, I really don't love the scent of watermelon in makeup. So I'm gonna pass this along to my sister. This one by Linda Hallberg. This is a great liquid lipstick. It's not drying. It's really beautiful. I'm just not a fan of liquid lipsticks. And this is in Deep Pink. It's a beautiful formula. If you are into liquid lipsticks that aren't like chalky or super drying, you would really like that formula. I have the Jasmine Tea Overnight Lip Mask from Fourth Ray Beauty. This is an Avatar collaboration. I love the scent of it. It's like a jasmine tea, and that's why I kept it around. But at night when I'm actually, you know, wanting to put on great skincare, I want products that are going to be effective. And unfortunately, it just, when I woke up the next morning, it didn't feel like, you know, anything really. This is by Victoria Beckham. It is one of the lipsticks, slim lipsticks in the shade Girl. This is just not the best shade on me. It's just not very flattering on me. The product's all right. The component is very pretty. By Finding Ferdinand. It's this lip balm here. I'm going to put it on, like here. It's this blackberry color. This one has the most nauseating scent to me, and that's why I cannot handle it. It's a very waxy balm and it applies beautiful, even color. I'm going to actually put it on for you because it is a beautiful lip product. So here is that Agent Provocateur color. I really love this color. Kind of reminds me a little bit of NARS's Afterglow Lip Balm in Wicked Ways. I think that one's better from a texture perspective. This one is a balm that's sort of sticky, so it's gonna last longer, kind of give you a stained look effect. The issue really is here that it almost smells like over-ripened jam plus flowers. This overripe scent, it's very heady. I don't like it at all. It puts me off from ever reaching for it, and so I'm not going to keep it for that reason. But I do love typically these blackberry colors that are more purple leaning, different than the Clinique Black Honey, which leans more red. The lip liners that traveled with me are the new ones by Lisa Eldridge. I actually have 3 colors, ON, 1C, and 1W. These are like all supposed to be kind of your lips but better, and I'm very neutral, and so I thought I could pull off the lighter shades of all of them, and I can, and I like them, and I'm still playing around with them, but I like their texture. They're very blurring and forgiving, and the other Lisa Eldridge pencils, the Enhance and Define lip pencils, those are very like potent, you know, strong, vivid, and stay put. These are just softer, and I feel like that's more what I'm looking for. I picked up the Bobbi Brown Plump Lip Serum. These don't actually have plump, they're just high gloss. I picked mine up in Bare Rose as well as like Bare Plum. These 2 colors, I love them. I love both of them. In fact, let's put on Bare Plum over this. It's such a beautiful formulation. Really gives like a beautiful glass oil. I almost like them better. I definitely like them better than the crushed oil infused lip gloss. These are just better. They're better. They're a little more slippy. They adhere though too, and they provide this like beautiful color. And yeah, I've been really enjoying those. The Milk Odyssey lip glosses in Trek. I adore this one. Very similar in color to the Cranberry, which is why I brought it along. I wanted to see if I really preferred one over the other. I'm not quite there on deciding, but I am still kind of trying to compare like products. I also picked up another Tower 28 Lip Softy and Ube Vanilla. Really like this. Kind of yields a little bit of this color. I'm still, gosh, I have so many of these. I still love them and I still use them. And of course I still travel with them. You see how much I've used up. This is by Flower Beauty. It is their CBD Chill Out Lip Glaze. This is Peace Out. This is my favorite shade. It has a little bit of a blue sheen to it and makes your lips look so nice and hydrated, and I still really love that product. And so it always finds its way into my bag and into like a trip somehow. I also brought with me one of those Romand Glasting lip balms in 01 Cocoa Nude. Love this shade. New lip products from the Sephora collection. This is sort of like a glowy lipstick that is thin, and the other one's like a little bit thicker. This is the more glowy one. Blinding Pink it's just very glowy, comfortable, really nice. They kind of remind me of the YSL Tout Chocolat lipsticks. I mean, that's what I thought. And even though they have like a bit of a florally sweet scent to them, they do not cause that reaction on me. This one is in the dark packaging. I picked up the shade Pink Plasma. That's this color. And you see it's just as glowy, but definitely much more opaque. They're both beautiful. I actually picked up 2 more shades, so 1 shade in each of these families. Yeah, I've just been enjoying them. They're very easy to wear. And then last but not least, and I'll remove my lipstick and I'll put on this lip color. Gucci lipstick, one of these. I've always wanted one of these in Goldie. I'm gonna put it on. And I shouldn't like this lipstick. I mean, I really shouldn't. It has a strong floral scent to it. Worried that I was gonna, like, my lips were gonna prune, I was gonna have a reaction to it. But for whatever reason, although I don't love the scent of it, it doesn't cause that to, you know, that kind of weirdness to happen. So I get to keep it because I don't really have an allergic reaction to it. And I really love this color. It's just a softened orangey red. And I don't know, it just has a lot of life, was super easy to wear. I loved wearing this on my vacation. It's such a pretty packaging. It feels so feminine and wonderful. I really do like it. So I think that brings you up to speed where my head is at with lip products right now. I'm sure I have others lingering somewhere, but now that I've done this video, I can start to clean up a little bit more. Hope everyone's doing well. I have missed everybody. I've just missed being able to sit here and talk about makeup and connect with you all. And so yeah, please say hi down below. Let me know what you're trying, what lip products you're trying that you really, really love. And I'd just love to hear from you. So I hope you all have a wonderful week and we will talk soon. Okay, take care everyone.